Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you're all doing very well, and I'm jumping in here just before I post a Spotlight Hour video because we've just had a press release from Niantic about Megas. Megas are coming potentially just tomorrow. To begin with, it says Pokemon Go is getting its first Mega Pokemon this week. That's right, in the next couple of days it's coming out straight away. As a whole chunk of new gameplay centered around how these super powerful Pokemon will work. As you can see, this Mega Beedrill here on this screen grab, it has Beedrill Mega Energy. Now, this is kind of Mega Pokemon's equivalent to candy. We've known about this, you're going to have to get it somehow. And apparently, you're going to get it through Mega Raids. Now, there hasn't been any other statement as to how you're going to potentially get it, so a raid at the moment apparently is the only way you're going to be a raid. Mega Raid is going to be the only way you can get this Mega Energy. It's a bit confusing and a bit... not sure how I feel about that, because that's another thing locked behind the paywall. Mega Evolution in Pokemon Go is going to be the same. It's going to be a temporary effect. We knew that from APK mines and things like that. Mega Energy is going to be required to evolve a Mega Pokemon. They will remain in their Mega form as long as they have enough Mega Energy to continue to do so. So then again, the Mega Energy is going to determine for that specific Pokemon how long it will be a Mega form. Mega Energy is specific to an individual Pokemon species. So Mega Charizard is going to have its own Mega Energy compared to Mega Venusaur and Blastoise, which incidentally are going to be 3 of the 6 that are going to come. Only one of your Mega Pokemon could be evolved per time, so basically it's a pick a raid counter, pick a one you want to use in a battle league or battle a gym with, but they're banned in Go Battle League for now. There are some interesting bonuses that go alongside Mega Pokemon as well. After Mega evolving a particular creature once, it will be then cheaper to Mega evolve in the future, so I guess getting that first stage out the way. There's no other feature like that in Pokemon Go at the moment. There's no like candy reduction for mass evolving. You can receive more Mega Energy for a particular Pokemon species by battling that creature in Mega Raids, a new tier of raid battles. So this was data mined as well as new metals and things like that. So they're not going to be they're not going to be an extra tier above tier 5, they're going to be their own separate thing, so a Mega Raid can have any kind of Pokemon in it, I assume. The faster you complete these raids, the more Mega Energy you will receive, encouraging you to battle with as many people as possible. Now I think this has got good potential with it, because you've seen how I like to do duos and short man raids, and you've seen other people on YouTube trying to do legendary raids with as few people as possible. Well, now this is going to take you back to the days of 2017, where you're going to need as many people as possible to take down this Mega Raid, essentially. The raids that we're going to get, Mega Venusaur, Mega Charizard, Mega Blastoise, will launch this week into raid battles, so the Mega Gen 1 starters are going to be coming this week. Mega Beedrill is going to make its debut this week as well, with Mega Energy available via a quest line. So maybe this weekend we're going to get Mega Beedrill in a quest line. That was data mined as well. Mega Pokemon will also give a boost to the attack of all other Pokemon you're battling in a raid party with. So it does boost all of the attack of Pokemon of the same typing as that Mega Pokemon you're using. So if you have a Mega Charizard, X I think is the Dragon one, Dragon Fire, you use that with a load of Reshiram, they're going to get the attack boost as well, which is going to be very interesting for doing duos. You just need a Mega Pokemon in your party, and you might be able to even get more of an attack boost than we've already got. There are some images, you can see Mega Blastoise in a raid. Raid screen seems to be pretty much the same. I'm assuming you're going to be able to use premium and remote passes and do raid invites, these sorts of things. One key thing that was not outlined in this article that I can't see anywhere, the Mega Raids, you won't be able to catch a Pokemon. The Mega Raids are purely to get the candy or the energy for your Mega Pokemon. You're not going to be able to catch the Mega Pokemon, I think. So no capture, it's just rewards, I think. The faster you take down these Mega Raids, the more Mega Energy you're going to get. So they've kind of switched out the system where you would get attack bonuses for teams. Well, imagine the team bonus, but instead of a team bonus, it's a speed bonus. So the quicker you take down a Mega Raid, the bigger your rewards are going to be. So that's where having as many people as possible coming together to do a Mega Raid is going to pay off much more than doing it with 2 or 3 people. Mega Pokemon can be set as your buddy, though like legendary Pokemon they cannot be left to defend gyms, shame. They can be used in battles against your friends, but for now abandoned Go Battle League, as I said. Shadow and Clone Pokemon cannot be Mega Evolved, so no Shadow Mewtwo X and Y, no Shadow Blastoise or whatever. Finally, a new Mega Pokemon section of the game's Pokédex will also be going live, letting you track each species individually, which I think is nice. Key point here is that we're going to have some new events in September, which I think is going to be very, very cool. So we're going to have September will be filled with Mega Evolution themed events. Further details will be announced at a later time, I'm assuming. September the 1st to the 7th will involve battling with Mega Raids, while 11th to 17th of September will task you with completing gym, trainer and rocket battles. And then the buddy task, they're saying, latter part of September. So that's this article. Jumping in with a few more things, the Mega Pokemon that have initially been loaded into the game are Mega Venusaur, Mega Charizard X and Y, Blastoise, Pidgeot, which is a cool Mega, and then Beedrill. Beedrill is the one that's going to be coming from the quest, apparently. Hence, we've had Beedrill Community Day, all of that jazz. There is one or two extra bits of information I'd like to drop into here. First and foremost, I'm not 100% sure how keen I am on this feature, because they've got some pretty insane stats. If they don't nerf the Mega Pokemon as they come in, these Pokemon have class to overwrite the meta. So Mega Blastoise has a max CP of like 3900. Mega Venusaur will become the best grass type in the game. Mega Charizard X is going to be the next Reshiram or something like that. So they have potential to rewrite the meta as they are, but you can only have one at a time, and I don't know how expensive it's going to be, how much Mega Candy you're going to get from a raid. Is there going to be a way to get it for free, like by doing quests, or, you know, walking with a Pokemon? Like maybe if you walk with the buddy system now, you can walk to get a candy. Well, maybe you can get a candy and a Mega Candy, or Mega Energy, 10 Mega Energy or something like that. I'm kind of iffy, and also they're going to clearly release it in waves, which kind of coincides with how we've had our community days. In fact, almost all of the community days we've had in 2020, they've all been Kanto. So I'm wondering if maybe next year we're going to see more Johto Gen 2 Pokemon being in community days for their Mega forms, because there's Mega Marwile. Would that get a community day? I have no idea. There's Mega Absol, there's Mega Tyranitar. Would Larvitar get a rerun with some other completely random PvP moveset? Who knows? So that's something to think forward to. One other thing I'd like to drop in here, which Tom messaged me earlier today while I was editing the Spotlight Hour video, and we know that Porygon and Charmander are September and October's community days respectively. What we don't know is what's coming in November. Now, it's going to be a guaranteed Pokemon because there's only one slot, I would think. I don't think they put that up to a vote to us. There is a Mega Pokemon, or there is a Pokemon Gen 1 that hasn't got its shiny out, that gets a Galarian form, which has only just really come into Sword and Shield, and it gets a Mega Evolve, Slowpoke. Now, I don't know, obviously let me know how you feel if they got a Slowpoke Community Day. Slowpoke shiny has been long overdue. Slowbro gets a Mega form, gets a Mega Evolve. That is a water psychic type, I believe, so that's quite cool. Also, Slowbro and Slowking get some very diverse movesets, like Slowking can learn Fire Blast of all things, so that would be quite interesting. I don't know, would they pair it with Triple Catch Dust or do something? Because the way that things have been going, you know, Abra, I guess Seedot doesn't fit into that meta for community days, but like, we've had Weedle, Ghastly, Charmander again, Abra, all of that jazz. They're sort of mega focused Pokemon, so maybe we'll get Slowpoke Community Day in November. I'm just throwing it out there. Other than that, I would highly recommend at this point, if you've got 100% of any of the Kanto starters, Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, if you've got a Hundo Beedrill from Com Day like I do, I haven't evolved it yet, but if you've got one of those, or you've got a PvP one, you want a best buddy, and if you've got a Hundo Pidgeot, which would be pretty cool, any of those 100%ers, get them into your buddy slots right now, because I'm assuming the buddy system is going to have some kind of implication into getting a mega form of it easier. It may not be the only way to get it, but they can be your buddy Mega Pokemon, and I'm assuming that having a best buddy status on a Mega Pokemon is going to be absolutely insane. We'll also have to see when later waves come out, because we know they haven't even finished Gen 5 yet. Yeah, we've got a whole raft of Gen 5 Pokemon that haven't been released yet, so we'll have to see how slowly they trickle out the Megas. There are quite a few Mega Gen 1 Pokemon, but they're only doing 6 to start with. We'll see where Mega Pidgeot even comes in, because it's not in the quest at the moment, and I don't know if it's just something you're going to have to do, because maybe it's cheaper because it's obviously a Pidgey art. I'm going to wrap it up here because I've got to get ready and go out for raid hour in a couple of hours. So let me know, are you excited for the drop of Mega Pokemon? I am half and half. I've got 100% Venusaur and Blastoise that I need to get maxed and best buddied, and then I will Mega Evolve them. A converse of that is the fact that I think it's going to be extremely rare, and I don't know how useful it's actually going to be. Like, how long will a Mega Pokemon stay a Mega Pokemon? Are you going to be able to use it practically in raids? What kind of, you know, massive boost is it going to get? That sort of thing. So I'm half and half skeptical on this. Continue sending the Heatran raid invites, very much appreciate everybody, and I'm going to round out here. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you are new with the notifications on, and throw a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Spotlight Hour will be the next video that you will see. Also linked below, I've got the chaps from the UK squad, Casual Coops, Masterful27, Ian Waterfall, are all linked below, so you can check out their channels if you want some more UK content. I will see you all in the next video, everybody. Take care, and wish me luck for raid hour.